लाली हाथों में गहरी लाली, हाँ सखिया अब कलिया हाथों में खिलने वाली है। तेरे मन को जीवन को नई सखियाँ मिलने वाली है। ओ हरियाली बनो ले जाने तुझको भैया, आने वाले हैं सैया थामेंगे आके भैया, गूंजेगी शहनाई अंगनाई अंगनाई बनो। The wedding had just taken place. The young bride was looking into her husband's eyes. They were each looking into their brown eyes, stroking the cheeks, and they were so lost in each other. Even if you couldn't hear them, you knew they were whispering sweet nothings to each other. They were in love. 7 days of bliss, 7 days of love, 7 days of romance. The idyll had to end. It was time to go to her mother-in-law's house. So the young bride with her husband went to her mother-in-law's house. As she entered the doorstep, suddenly the temperature dropped by 1.5 degrees. There was an iciness in the air. Maybe the mother-in-law didn't like the look of the daughter-in-law. Maybe the son didn't seek his mother's approval. We don't know what was the case, but she definitely didn't approve of her daughter-in-law. Now it's generally the custom that the bride doesn't do any housework till the mehndi fades from her, till the henna fades from her hands. But this young bride was put to work right away. She didn't mind. So she was doing her work, but her mother-in-law was constantly hovering behind her and peering over her shoulder and taunting her. One day while she was washing her husband's shirts, she said, "Acha, your mother taught you to wash the cuffs first? In our house we wash the collars first. Did your mother not teach you anything?" She said, "Nahi Sasuji, I'll do exactly what you want. I'll wash the collars first." Another day she was stirring curry. "Acha, your mother taught you to stir it anti-clockwise? Did your mother not teach you anything? In our house we stir it anti-clockwise." "Sasuji, I will do exactly what you say." So this continued. Every day there was something or the other. One day while she was brooming the yard, the mother-in-law said, "Did I not tell you to hold that broomstick the same angle as the branch of that peepal tree?" "Yes, Sasuji, but there is a wind blowing, so the angle has shifted." "Stop it! Your mother has taught you nothing." And this went on and on and on and on. The poor daughter-in-law, the poor bride, had to take this every day. She every day cried herself to sleep every night. She didn't tell her husband because she didn't want to cause any grief between the mother and son. But one day, everything accumulated, and the girl could take it no more. She ran into the forest and she met the wise woman there. And she said, "I can't take it anymore. My mother-in-law has to go. I've had enough." So the old wise lady smiled, gave her a bottle of oil and said, "Child, take this and massage your mother-in-law. When the oil in this bottle disappears, so will your trouble." So the young bride brought the massage oil and said, "Sasuji, would you like to have a massage?" "Massage? Yes." Without even saying, before you could say, "Pop the top," she immediately took off her blouse, lay flat on the bed and said, "Here, do it on my lower back." And I'm sure all of you have gone for a massage. You know how wonderful it is, cosmic experience. The masseur takes the oil in his or her and then warms it and then gently rubs it on your body. But here the bride took a drop of the massage oil and all that frustration, she slapped it onto her mother-in-law's back and she started kneading the skin, pummeling it and twisting and turning it. All her anger, all her frustration, were just transmitted to her elbows, to her wrist, and then to her palms. But the mother-in-law didn't complain. The next day again she asked, "Sasuji, would you like a massage?" She said, "Yes." Now do it on my upper shoulders, on my shoulder blades. And again the daughter-in-law slapped the oil and she kneaded the skin roughly. Now this went on for a couple of days. And suddenly, with no will of her own, her hands softened. Maybe it was the pain from the elbows and the wrist. Suddenly the arch of her hand matched the arch of the back, and the contours of the shoulders and the hands matched. And suddenly the atmosphere softened. And the mother-in-law spoke to her daughter-in-law. She said, "Do you know, girl, I love my son dearly, and I suffer from a very bad backache. Every day I'm in pain. That's why I'm in a terrible mood." And the young bride said, "Sasuji, I also love your son. And do you know, I miss my mother, I miss my father, I miss my sister, my brother." And the following days they kept talking. The mother-in-law started sharing her dreams, her aspirations as a young bride. And they bonded very well. And one day the daughter-in-law looked up and she saw there was just a little bit of oil left in the bottle. And she immediately rushed to the woods, went to the wise woman and said, "Please, please take back the wish, the curse from this bottle. I don't want my mother-in-law to die. Take back the poison." The old woman smiled and said, "I'm sorry, child, I can't take back. The only ingredient in this bottle was time. All you needed was time. Did I not tell you that when the oil in the bottle disappears, so will all your troubles?" Thank you. The young daughter-in-law, she smiled, she paid the old woman 10 rupees, took another bottle of hot oil and returned home.
Very nice.
Thank you.